Hello. Hi. You're not muted.
Still funny.
I tested. Look,
I find it funny.
I have a rogue source on here. I spilled it somewhere earlier, and it will play adverts because somewhere hidden on my OBS I have like a browser window which I don't know where it is or how to even to find it. That is like
You're gonna hear adverts from now until the end of time.
It's currently not. I'm not sure if it's.
Oh, I'm a bit loud apparently.
Oh, okay. You are.
You'll have to turn me down.
I can do that. Straight away, I know how to do that.
Have to shut me up.
Yeah.
I mean, I could turn myself down.
I have reduced your volume. Hello.
Me.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. What? There was some subscriptions. Smallcog, thank you for the 14 months. Arian, thank you for the 24. That's almost a year. Amras, do not think your hijinks will be tolerated. I see that is only a prime.
Wow.
And Raytracer, thank you for the 44 months.
Woo.
Oh, Arian resubscribed for 24 months. They've been subscribed for 50 months. I don't. Yeah, I can say that.
I was going to say, Arian's definitely subscribed for longer than 24 months.
Look, the summary is weird. I'm tired, and we're here.
We are here.
Amherst is saying "Bing bong, squeeze me" in chat. So yeah, that sub doesn't protect you, sunshine. You can get blasted. Hi. Numbers, like, you say numbers are hard. I'm literally reading the numbers in front of me. This is not I'm misreading numbers. It says Arian resubscribed for 24 months. They've been subscribed for 50 months. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do with that?
I don't really understand the way that subscriptions are like showcased when people resubscribe, on the whole, like, they're on a however many months streak is like, I don't.
Yeah.
What? But then you've said a different number.
Yeah.
What? It is weird.
Yeah,
I
numbers are hard for Twitch. Yeah. Also, Hexana Music. Hello, welcome in.
Yes. Hello. Greetings.
Doing what Twitch does for us, calling you out as a first-time chat. Like, hey, 0-1 on the new person. But hi, hello, welcome in. We're friendly.
We are. Yeah. Also, hi, Lynn.
Hello. And to all of the others. Is Lucy still too loud? Do I need to fix more volumes? Don't look, if you whisper, it's like when you open a game and you go, oh, this game's too loud, and you go to the options and it lowers all the volume and you go to the options like, well, this doesn't help.
Yeah, that's always annoying.
It's my least
one like, oh, we're gonna just muffle the volume for you so that you don't have to, it's not annoying you when you're trying to concentrate on something else. No, I'm trying to concentrate on the volume. Oh dear, what a shame.
50 sounds about right, and you go back into the game and it's still blast. Oh yeah, no, because levels are good. Good. I'm glad. Thank you. All right. Well, thanks for coming out to the stream. We're gonna go. It's been lovely to see you all.
You make that joke every time.
No, I don't.
You've made it for the last 3 times.
Have I? Sure. Are you keeping score?
No, I just have a good memory.
That's okay. That's ableist, and I feel attacks. So I'm,
as long as neither of us get too excited about books.
Don't double down on it. Just apologise.
Very sorry, Sam.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Hi.
Hi, chat. We're sort of annoyingly, I have been doing Christmas baking today, so I'm now in a Christmassy mood. Oh, you have a cat. I am now in a Christmassy mood, but also it's still technically sort of spooky season. So it's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what
it's November. October has been and gone.
Sorry, since when did we restrict ourselves to only doing spooky season in October?
Well, no, but like official.
Sam is wearing a very fetching toga now.
This is my cat skirt. You will not judge my fashion.
Spooky season is always.
Yeah,
yes.
you all get to see how we do this. This is how we make the cat hammock. You wrap the blanket around ourselves, and then you like sit up and like pinch like it. Fold
human origami.
You fold your legs under. Like fold.
Joey doesn't look impressed.
He loves this. Right. And then, if you please, sir, come aboard.
Hey!
There you go.
We have the boy.
I'll not bonk his head into the microphone, but maybe a little. Hi.
Sit.
Yeah.
Now stream can start. Exactly.
Yeah.
The most important streamer is here. Yeah. Andy Pants, change your ringtone to your Christmas one. It is that time.
My jumper
Nearly.
matches Joey. Look, this is blue rather than grey. We're not having this fight.
Oh no, not this again.
It might look. It does look a little bit white and grey on stream. I'll give you that, but it's blue.
It is. Yeah. I will actually agree with you on this. Yeah, Arian heard All I Want for Christmas a few days ago and you're angry. Yeah.
Rip.
It's everywhere now. I did when I was in Vienna two weeks ago.
Some non-specific amount of time in the past.
Yes, and which was very much in November, the beginning of November. And as I got back via the airport, the gates are the doors from the baggage claim opened, and I walked out into arrivals, and the first thing I heard was I was like, oh, immediately Mariah Carey'd. It's like, oh, I'm back in the UK, yay.
Spotify tried to get you to listen to a Christmas playlist in August. That's
August.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. No. Peace out.
Yeah. I have I guess committed a mini crime in I have listened to Awake Arise today, and it's not December, but I feel like Awake Arise is like, why is Joey?
He's a cat.
Joey was getting scritches from the pencil.
Yeah, he loves to put his face in things. No, he's had different kind. Did I send you the picture of him the other day with like biscuit crumbs all over his face? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, he cleaned that off.
I don't know how.
I don't know.
Joey keeps on getting food like here.
Yeah.
Like on his forehead.
I don't know. I really don't know. No, this is like he loves things to like press his face against.
Yes.
Not like too sharp, like the point of the pencil. No, bad. But that end, like just the hard end of the pencil. Oh yeah, we love a bit of that. Just like press our nose on that, and yeah.
You put it down. I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, chat can't see this because he's cropped out of frame, but yeah. Like,
yeah, it is Christmas now, I guess.
It will be until January.
See, I want to do the proper Christmas thing of just like the entirety of December basically being like Christmas until like the 6th of January, but not like commercial Christmas, proper like Yuletide. It's like, yeah, let's do like proper traditions. Let's go wassailing.
Yeah.
I still want to make wassail. I think I might try and make that this year.
Ooh.
Possibly.
Just cider with like.
I don't think it's cider though. I think it's beer, isn't it?
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
It's some form.
Yeah.
He's looking up at you.
He is. Hi. Hello. I don't really yellow in this.
Yeah, the colour's gone a bit weird.
Yeah, it has. I'm pretty sure I'm not this jaundiced in real life.
No. I thought you were having a nosebleed earlier because your nose looked really red for some reason, but it was just like the shadows. It was just the colour of your beard.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very strange.
Yeah,
I don't. Beard, moustache.
I can't. Your camera's slightly lagging, which I shouldn't say to chat because now they're going to realise and it's going to bother them.
Yeah, well, it's lagging for me too. So
yours is lagging, and my white balance is all off. I just look yellow. So you know.
Yeah, we're professional.
We're not, and we've not done this for months. It feels like, so you know.
We did do it last month. We did do one in October. I'm sure.
Okay.
Did we do one in October, chat?
I don't. We might have done.
Maybe we didn't. Arian had noticed already. Oh.
Okay.
Oh well.
Well.
Yeah, people having their tree up now is silly, I think. I know. I am aware.
Don't worry about it. Yes. No, I agree. It's way too early for that.
Oh, we had
Yes,
spooky movie night last month.
that is true. Yes.
I guess we did that instead.
Also, I did say that I owe you a Frankenstein while I'm still subscribed to Netflix, so I do intend to do that.
Hands up in chat who's seen Frankenstein.
Who wants to keep their opinions of Frankenstein intact?
I'm not going to do any spoilers. Safe to say, I really wanted to love it.
Okay, chat, don't worry, I can fix this. Give me 2 seconds. Right, now Lucy is free to tell you everything she thinks about Frankenstein. No, I haven't. No. No, I definitely haven't. No. You can tell chat everything that you like about and didn't like about Frank, but mostly all the things that you liked about Frankenstein, and it will be fine. And okay, fine, I've unmuted you.
Thank you. Yes. I think, yeah. I'm not gonna, I won't, because obviously there will be some people who want to see it and haven't seen it yet. But, yeah. There are lots of good things. Also lots of, in my opinion, not so good things.
Things that you disagreed with.
Yes. But also, I think it's difficult when a movie film comes out, and especially with something like Frankenstein that has been interpreted so incorrectly in pop culture for so long.
Yeah.
And actually having a film coming out that tries to stick as closely as stick much closer at least to the source material and the themes therein, I think then everybody's suddenly like, oh my god, it's actually gonna, it's gonna do the thing, it's gonna do what we want, it's actually gonna be a faithful adaptation of the book. And then you're like, oh, he's taking some liberties.
You're like, why isn't his skin green,
fine.
and why isn't his head like the square shape?
Yeah, why doesn't he have a bolt in his head?
Why is he not doing that with his hands?
Yeah.
Like, Lucy kept asking me this, and it's like, look, I don't know. I'm not Guillermo del Toro. I'm not responsible for that. Why isn't he and stuff? It's just and like whenever Oscar Isaac's on screen, leaning over and going, "That's Frankenstein."
I wish I could reach through right now and give you a slap.
Like that.
Oh, piss off. Yeah. I will say, and we both agree on this, it's stunning.
Yeah.
It is, it's Del Toro. It's a feast for the eyes. It is just the design, the colors. It's just great. It's really, really nice. Adaptation will always be translation. Yeah, I have no problem with things adapting things. I just don't understand why some things were adapted, because I can, like, obviously things can change, especially, it was a story for a particular age, and I mean like there was a bit more, it felt, I mean, Sam said this as well, it's just like a bit more, it felt kind of more of a commentary on sort of the idea of genius as it is now, in terms of, like, big tech giants and stuff like that.
Which was not an original thought to me. I had got that from someone else's analysis. I can't take that. Ooh, I'm insightful. No, I'm not. I just parrot other people's ideas.
Fair enough. But there were just a few things, and in my opinion, the dialogue was fine and just got clunkier and clunkier as it went on. I was a bit like, it felt a little bit like it was like, I am explaining to you things that I am feeling.
It had a bit of the like, do you get it, audience? Do you get it? Do you get, like, a little bit of that, which it kind of stands out when but in contrast to stuff. So
and I really, really liked the character design. I really liked the creature design. I really liked the whole look of the whole thing. I think also the characters were a little bit 2D in the sense that they made Victor a complete arse, and he's not. He complains the entire book. He is an absolute drama queen. But he's not as much of an arse as they made him, which, again, in context of sort of how they were taking the story, I think does actually work. Like, the point they're making, yeah, I think that does work. But maybe people have had time to over-dissect it and change their minds. I guess there is that. I mean, he kind of is a bit of an arse.
That might be in response to another conversation about Stranger Things. Yes.
Oh, it was a Stranger Things. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm confused.
Ooh, don't open that one. That's...
Lindsay Ellis has a video about Notre Dame, which talks about how you're going. Yeah, if you're going to keep adapting old stuff, then yeah, you're talking to Stranger Things. Okay, cool. Carry on. I have not seen it. Yeah, you're going to need to adapt things, to make them a little bit more relevant or make it more relatable for people nowadays. But I think...
Yeah, I never liked the idea that like the original text is some kind of like, for any original text is some kind of sacred holy book that you should never mess with. It's like, no, how dare you changed the wording from or like this character wasn't. Yeah, because a book is like 800 pages for in anything. Like Lord of the Rings, where are all these bits and where is it? Because it would be boring as hell to make that into like, and so like
they walk.
You have to cut things out, change things, adapt stuff. It's an adaptation. It's not a one-to-one.
We're talking to a classical musician here for whom our whole thing is the score.
And also like it's in this situation, it's kind of difficult to. It can be a kind of difficult conversation where you've got, frankly, a lot of people who I've seen just going, it's amazing, I loved it, like I thought it was fantastic and I love the whole thing, and then you're the one that comes out of it and goes, I don't, because it's when you don't echo that back, when you come back with anything less than, yes, I agree, it was amazing start to finish, and you're going like, I really like these bits, but some of these other, it can feel like you're doing the whole like, well then 3 out of 10. I thought it was awful. It's like, you're not doing that. Like we enjoyed it. We both thought it was really, really good. But had some stuff that you were like, I'm not so sure about that, or I don't agree with that thing.
Sam will not say, but I imagine I was a pain in the ass to watch it with. And I do apologize, but there was a lot of why are they doing what? There was a lot of that. I'm very sorry.
No, I didn't. I'm not saying anything.
I think you think it was a good adaptation and very, very pretty. Oh yeah, very, very pretty, but it was too long. I thought the first the way they did it, which to be fair is as it is in the book, I thought that Victor's side of things could have been a little bit smaller, shorter. Because by the time you got to the creature's side of the tale, it was a bit like, oh blimey, we've still got this much film left.
Here is one. Who that has seen it is familiar with regional UK accents?
Oh yeah.
Because like this isn't.
It really took us out of it, didn't it?
Yeah, like this isn't to make fun of it or take the piss. This would sound like something you were taking the like tangent. Apologies, Chris Straub, cartoonist of various many things, probably sadly now most famous for the invention of the pee pee poo poo man. That's another tangent. There was a film called The Bye Bye Man, and the whole thing was like, oh, you think his name's funny? Well, you say it and he comes and kills you. It was a really bad film on a completely absurd premise that's trying to be this edgy horror film. And so he did this poster that's the pee pee poo poo man. Say his name, you won't be laughing at that thing. And that took off and became a meme and went beyond his control. But he used to do a podcast series with Mikey Newman of former Gearbox and now Movies with Mikey, called Saw It For You, where the two of them would deliver a film review of a film they hadn't seen, and so they would, but like acting like they had, so they would just sit there making up things that they imagined to have happened in the film, delivered with absolute confident certainty, and it's hilarious. It's really really good, and so and I think he also has like
Are any of them accurate?
Sometimes not as inaccurate as you would think.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, that like the one on Star Trek Into Darkness was very good. That's not a film I hold in high regard. And like where was I going with this? Yeah, and it just to me basically going Frankenstein inexplicably shifts into a real like gruff northern accent.
Sorry, who shifts?
David shifts into the creature.
Thank you.
Inexplicably shifts into a gruff northern accent, but like kind of through the course of the film, but with no real reason or explanation. It's like it's such a minor trivial detail, but it's so weird that it just took us right out of the film. Like, wait, why?
Hang on.
Why is he suddenly talking like this? Is he like? Is he?
It's not that northern, I guess, but it is.
It felt pretty northern.
It was getting like, more and more northern.
He's going to be walking the Dales soon, and yeah, I don't know. It just feels like the kind of trivial minor detail that would be thrown in as a gag in that. Just like, wait, what? Why? And yet that's what was in the film, and it just took us out of it. And I just wonder how many other people was kind of confused by that.
Yeah, it was very strange.
Is he not meant to be French? It is absolutely not a French accent that he speaks with.
Yeah, not even slightly.
The actor's Australian, but
yes.
Like the only other thing I could think was like, did they
French accent?
No, it was like, did they overdub him with someone who is northern?
No, I think it was him. I think it was Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
In the book, yeah, he's meant to be French. Is he French?
Oh, right. Okay.
No, he's Swiss. No, I'm not actually sure.
Huh.
I think he might be German. With a name like Frankenstein, I would expect German. But you heard the accent shifting. You couldn't exactly pinpoint what was putting me off. Yeah, Sam just suddenly went, "Hang on,
yeah,
why is he northern?" Yeah. and then everything just went, "Oh no, that's all we're gonna hear for the rest of the film."
Away.
The creature learned from different people. Yes, none of whom were northern.
Yeah, you did have Ralph Ineson in there, but like he wasn't a tutor of any kind. Yeah, it's like if you had him like I studied English Swiss from this fella, you know, this lad took me aside and taught me to speak the language, that kind of thing, and it's you know some bloke from up north, then sure, but yeah, it was odd. Yeah. Yeah, not like film. None of this is like, oh, this ruined the film for me. It broke my immersion. No, it was just like weird.
No, still glad we watched it. It was good.
Yeah.
It was a good film.
Yes.
It was just I have read Frankenstein so many times that I'm like, I feel like there's some choices that could have been made that possibly might have been better.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would come under.
Yeah.
It's not a bad film, and not even in it. Well, it wasn't bad. Like it is a good film. It's even a good adaptation. But for your preferences, for what you like in the book and took from the book, it didn't hit those notes for you. I guess it's.
Yeah.
Like. It took out or changed things that you still hold as important.
Yeah. I think also, it was like, I think I saw someone say somewhere, it's just like, we need a female director to direct Frankenstein. I was just like, oh yeah, that's a really good point, actually. Yes. Because one of my biggest, and for anyone who doesn't want me to like actually say like plot points, then
I think we can try and keep spoilers off. I mean, I don't know how much we've already spoiled for people, but
well, I mean, it seems like quite a few people have seen it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but anyway, I'll be vague, but I don't 100% like what they did with Elizabeth in it. Mind you, I don't particularly like what she is in the book in terms of like she doesn't have a lot of agency in the book, and she has a lot more agency in the film, which is great. But I don't really like how her arc sort of just, I don't know, she's just this one thing and then suddenly she's, you know, got a whole different perspective on a thing, and it's like, wait, what? When did that happen? What? That just felt a bit like, oh no.
Yeah, even I
it's a female character.
Yeah, even I sort of had some questions about that, like that. Things that just sort of seem to come out of nowhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which, yeah.
It felt just a bit like, oh. Okay.
Yeah.
But did enjoy the music as well. Actually, the music was pretty good.
I forgot the name of the composer, but so I looked him up and was like, oh, it's this guy who's done everything.
Oh, he's done, done loads. I also, and I know I'm not the only one, had a little bit of a rage at the quote they chose for the very. This is not the film. This is not the film, and frankly, it's not even a spoiler. It's not important because the film ends, and then they put a quote on the screen as a nice little like post-film thing. The person they chose a quote from. Wrong choice, is my opinion.
Richard Dawkins.
Ha. Yes, wrong choice, unless they were doing it ironically, in which case, good job.
Stephen Fry.
Oh, God. So, yeah. It's just like, really? Really? Honestly? Actually? Maybe go with, Milton. That would be good. Because, the whole thing's basically Paradise Lost. Anyway, I don't think Frankenstein is a perfect story or novel.
I don't remember who it was.
Oh, do you not?
No, I don't.
I mean, it's not a spoiler if I say.
Yes, not. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear for the next few seconds, I guess. I'm not sure.
It was from Lord Byron.
Oh, right, yes. No, yeah.
The guy she was trying to get away from.
Yeah.
When she was writing this story. It's just like, I hate this guy. Right. It's like, she didn't really like him.
Yeah.
So, you want to repeat a joke about it? Oh, go on. Oof. Oh, dear. Yeah, it just felt like, really? Unless they're doing it ironically, in which case, that's quite funny. Oh, you beat me to it. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just like, oh... Right. Cool.
Choices were made.
And it wasn't even a particularly good quote or an apt quote. Again, I feel like just a quote from Paradise Lost. You could probably have your pick of choices. Like there are so many that are very appropriate. And this one was just sort of, I don't know. The bit about ever being so annoyed with the guy who invented sci-fi to get away from being cooped up with him. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, but yeah, it was a shame. It wasn't a shame. I think I just had, again, it's because when a story or when a bit of a story has been sort of flogged so many times in pop culture, and finally you get something that's proclaiming to be a fairly faithful adaptation of it, you sort of your expectations are a lot higher. And also because it's Del Toro, because I do really like Del Toro's stuff. So I think that was probably just the reason I was a bit salty about it. But again, it was not a bad film. It was still a very good film.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just missed the mark for me on a few things. Yeah. Character design of the creature though.
Yep.
Thought that was very, very good.
I did see people speculating that like Del Toro is probably going to work with Jacob Elordi a lot more in the future because he seems
he's going to be his next Doug
Jones.
Jones.
Doug Jones, yeah.
I think it's Doug Jones, yeah.
So,
yeah, because I should look up how tall Jacob Elordi is actually, because good lord, the man looked tall.
Yeah.
How tall is? Oh, 6'5". So tall, but not like
That's like
freakishly tall. That's you.
a little bit over me. About me, maybe an inch on
we
me.
need to actually like see how tall you are. We should actually measure your height.
No, I'm just
tall.
Ooh, he's so tall. Yeah, whatever.
You just hit your head on things.
Yeah.
The look of the creature in some scenes is inspired by Bernie Wright's illustration from an edition of Frankenstein. Oh, that's cool.
Neat.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked how it was kind of like, it looked like some kind of anatomical model. That's the thing. It's just like it's bits of muscles and stuff from different people.
Yeah.
That are just like cut in it. Yeah, I thought it was quite a neat way of doing it. And I don't know how accurate it would be if someone was going to. And Del Toro licensed the illustrations. Oh, right.
Neat.
You saw a guy who was about 7.5 feet. What? Was he a basketball player? Yeah, 7.5 feet is where, health issues start getting involved, I imagine.
That's too much tall. That's excessive.
Yeah.
Share it around.
They should really stop that.
There's some short kings around, could use a bit of that.
Yeah. Abby Howard. Oh my god, yes. Abby Howard would do a really good job at drawing a creature. Just walking around a store. Good lord.
The tall people walk among us.
Yep. But yeah, that's my slight rant on Frankenstein.
There you go, done films.
Didn't we watch something else? Oh, Naked Gun.
I've
distinctly less classy.
I've taken Lucy through the Naked Gun series, which falls off as the films go on. The first one is the best one.
First one is very good.
Yeah.
The others are just like, oh, you're just making the same jokes.
It's that thing of like, you've now established the tropes and you're like leaning on them and drilling, and it's like, no, the first one was good. You just
Yeah.
Oh, what's the new
one? Is it good?
I've heard really divided opinions about that. There's like Mark Kermode who absolutely hated it. Didn't enjoy it at all. And he is a film critic I trust. Like not to say like this is good, this is bad, but to give a film a fair crack whether he likes it or not. And he just did not like it. And so many other people I've seen saying it was great, so many gags, really funny, loved it, laughed the whole way through. So it's like I'm just gonna have to see this sometime and make my own opinions. And like humor can be very subjective, so yeah. I thought it was really funny, but also a fan of The Lonely Island guy. Is it Akiva Schaffer who directed it?
Oh, I think. Director also of like Lonely Island stuff? Or
like Hot Rod and
that work. Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense. That combination works. I would imagine would work very well.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to pick up like Hot Rod on a disc or something just so I can watch it when I feel like watching Hot Rod, because I mentioned it, was like, oh yeah, that's a really good film.
It is very silly.
Yeah. I also need to get Police Squad on a disc.
Oh yeah.
Because
I watched Barbie the other day for the first. I hadn't seen it yet, which is shameful. And I really liked it. I thought it was really good.
Good.
It made me cry. The bastards. And frankly, I am surprised. I was saying this to Sam. I was like, I'm surprised that they got away with a lot of the things they said in terms of just like, oh, that's very unsubtle. That's a very unsubtle dig at like the American political sphere. Or it's just like, yeah, there's some stuff in there that's just like, wow, yeah, you're making a very good point here, and you're just, dropping it in a sentence and then moving on. That's amazing. Greta Gerwig, best director working currently, could be, like it was tight. It was, it was so good and really sad. Well, not sad. Yes, it was sad. But I see why people were just like, it's very much a woman's movie, not to be exclusionary or anything, but it speaks to experiences that, you know, all women of whatever kind have and understand on a deeper level.
I mean, seeing Andy Pants comment there, Barbie was way too good for nostalgia bait toy movie. I mean, what that's putting in my mind is the Lego movie, which was also way too good for just a pop culture one. Yeah, but like just they're making a movie about Lego. Yeah, but don't worry. Unfortunately, I've now heard bad things about Lord and Miller and the way they treat their workforce. That they actually like kind of they're not a particularly good pair of people to work for in terms of how they like run everyone through the ringer, which is a shame, because to me they are really good at like finding a core emotional theme in a thing and adapting, like drawing that out in the adaptation. And it's like, and like for, taking Lego movie, which is not specifically, as you say, like Barbie being a film by women for women that men should also watch to try and get a broader perspective. Like Lego movies,
but also it is just good and funny for everyone.
But unlike Lego Movie is not a film like about fatherhood specifically, but I feel like there is a very clear core message through that, and like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs as well. This sort of father-son relationship is like this core theme of it, and it's like these are both they kind of almost feel like an interesting pair of films from that's like, wow, this is you just adapted the toy and pulled out this core emotional theme.
Lego Movie does go places. It also has possibly some of the best quotes of a toy film, including "first try," which
it's been a while actually since I watched it.
Oh, we should watch it again. It's the Batman throwing all the batarangs, trying to hit the button, and it's like 50th one in, it actually hits it, and you just go, "first try."
Nice.
That's great, and a very annoying song. Yes, the world's catchiest.
Yeah.
Yeah. You learned Cars is rated G and says hell twice. Oh, goodness me. Wow. Barbie was a bit too overhyped to you when you saw it. Yeah, I feel like watching it like during all the hype might have been something I would have felt a bit let down with as well. I don't know. I thought it was good. I thought it was really solid.
Yeah.
I don't think it was an amazing film that's like the best thing ever, but it's a good film. It's funny.
I feel like that's part of the problem. Like, there's so many just like bad or mediocre films that when you get something that's good, everyone just like, this is the best thing ever made. Like, it's good. Things can be good. Like 7 or 8 out of 10 is good. Actually, that's okay for things to be solid and good, to have a theme that it sticks to and tell, and like you interweaves with the story, and it isn't like told by people looking to the camera going, do you get it? Like, you can that can be good, that can be fine, and it doesn't have to change the world. But we go, no, it literally changed my whole, the paradigms of filmmaking have been rewritten by the existence of, no, they haven't. It's okay, it doesn't have, not every film has to do that.
It's good. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I'm actually quite glad that it didn't have this particularly like everything's gonna be okay if women unite kind of message at the end, which I think it could have easily done, and it would have been like, oh,
girl power.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm quite glad in a way that sort of the message was, it kind of sucks, and that was just sort of how it was left. It's just like I quite liked that, because it was making a point. It wasn't as Salad said, it didn't like save feminism or anything. No, it's it's making a point, and it makes it well, I think.
Yeah. Stop making live action remakes. That's all you want right now. Who's excited for the animated remake of The Lion King?
Hang on, please tell me you're actually joking. No, there is a live action something. What's the live action something that's coming out?
I wanna know how many people I just got with that. No, there isn't. They haven't, but they're going to, because of course
Moana.
they're going. Yeah, there you go. They're doing the live action Moana. Yeah.
Why? No, it's not live action. You know why? Because there's a lot of stuff in there that you can't have as real. Guess what?
Oh.
The ocean doesn't act in the way that it does in the cartoon. Animation.
Yeah, the animation.
That's the irony. The whole thing. It's still going to be an animated film. Animation. Yeah. Also, Moana just came out. Like, the cash grab is getting ridiculous now. Like, they're not even waiting like 10 years. Actually, I don't know when Moana came out.
This is my joke. That's like they're gonna catch up now to the point where they're literally like the animation has come out and they're literally like doing live action, because Lion King
same time
was just a CGI animation. And then once they fully catch up, then they're just going to have to reanimate the live action. So they're going to do it. That my joke was that they are going to do a new animated version of the live action. We just adapt the same films back and forth forever. Which, if you get, there's a
Lilo and Stitch. Why?
Thickly veiled reference, but if anyone gets it, I'm sorry. I'm sad about this, but I guess we're just going to talk about things that we've watched and been watching recently.
I guess we're talking movie night. This is like talking about movies.
Well, I was just going to say, like, it doesn't have to just be films, because are you
going to talk about Dungeon Meshi?
Well, also we finished watching what's available of One Punch Man. Apart from the audio,
One Punch Man.
Apart from the audio quality of season 2, which is like super giga ultra turbo mega bass boost. That might just be because I started turning the volume down, because it sounded like a vine, like just everything cranked up to 15. It was just absurd. But in terms of like the comedy and delivery, and it was super fun. So highly, like it's one. I think One Punch Man is the easy. If you are interested in watching anime, give One Punch Man a crack. It's like it's baby's first anime, because I'm not like any kind of. I can probably count on. I don't fully need 2 hands to count every kind of anime that I have seen. So highly recommend One Punch Man. And then based on it being another one that people have said, hey, you just watch this, highly recommend it. It's really good. We started watching Dungeon Meshi, or Delicious in Dungeon, as its sort of anglicised name. Which
again, just the sense of humour is so good.
It's really funny. It's the premise kind of being that it's a D&D. It's basically D&D fantasy world. And this is a D&D party. I'm waiting for people in chat who've seen it and love it.
I guess
it's a D&D party who have no money, and so kind of their only options were sell all of their equipment to buy cheap equipment to go back into the dungeon, or go in and eat what they kill. And I don't think I have any access to the manga, and I make so little time for reading, but I can respect and appreciate that the manga is also very good. And so the premise is it's like I came to the realization while watching it last night that the specific challenge that they seem to have given the artists is we want you to make the most disgusting looking creatures look absolutely delicious when cooked. It's the whole like, wow, food in Studio Ghibli films always look so delicious, and they've gone like, yeah, okay. What about if it came from like a stomach parasite or something? Like, this is no, I appreciate that it's better than the show. That's the thing, I don't even know where I would find it, but if the opportunity comes up, I will read it.
Waterstones now has a massive manga section.
Ooh. There's
some of the bigger Waterstones.
All right.
They've got a lot of graphic novels and manga and stuff now,
yeah,
which is interesting. Oh yeah, live action Beauty and the Beast. We don't talk about live action Beauty and the Beast. I was staying over at my cousin's last week, I think, and we spent like a good few hours just watching stuff from musicals and also comparing things and complaining about stuff. And one of them was Be Our Guest from the OG Beauty and the Beast and from the new one. And I hadn't heard because I made it my business to not consume anything of, well, as little as I could of the new Beauty and the Beast. Oh, see you, planes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably,
yeah, it's bad.
Well, thing like,
Not least because they got Angela flipping Lansbury in the original.
I feel like what I'm about to say is almost, it feels contradictory to that, in that what I want to say is my most damning criticism of the live action remake, which I've not seen but I've been in the vicinity of it being watched enough, is that when I hear it, I cannot tell that it's not the original. And I don't mean that like it sounds it doesn't sound any different. It sounds like the exact same film. Like it's just like
I think it is.
And that's,
except it sounds a lot more produced and auto-tuned.
Yeah, which like if I were to then stop and start listening for that, I'm going to give myself the credit that I would probably pick out. But it's just like walking past at an audible glance, it doesn't sound any different. And so to me, the question is just, what's the point? Literally, what is the point of just doing the film again? You're not adding anything to it. You're not bringing anything to this table. You're just serving it up again, but microwaved. And it's like, wow, that's you want credit for that? Piss off out my kitchen. Yeah. It's cold in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just
it's painful. However, like something that is good with good, and I'm sure there'll be some people in chat who are with me on this. I binged all of season 2 of Has Been Hotel, chat. I did season 1 ages ago. And season 2, it's just like, oh, you got it. Just again, someone who does an animated thing that is incredibly cool in terms of like the art styles, epic. The actual animation's fantastic, and pretty much everybody certainly who has a song is an actual like Broadway musical theater professional. Like the cast list for these for this is just astonishing, and it's just like, that's how you do something like this. That like, why can't if you're gonna make a remake of something, why can't you actually get people who can sing, and why don't you then trust them to sing? Because I haven't seen Wicked, either first or second, even though technically it should be one film because it's just one story, and they managed to do it in 3 hours in the musical. But all you know about this is Tumblr loves it. Yeah, that checks out. It is incredibly queer.
Tumblr bait.
Yeah. You've put 2 video essays about live action Beauty and the Beast on Discord. Oh no. But what was I saying? Shit.
About actual singers and
actual singers doing it. Yes, no, Wicked, because I haven't. To be fair, I haven't seen Wicked. However,
finger snaps.
I have seen like clips of some of the songs. I've seen Popular. I've seen Dancing Through Life. I think that's the only 2 I've seen actually. No, I've seen Loathing, which is a banger of a song, and it just made me really sad because obviously Ariana Grande can sing, Cynthia Erivo can also sing. They are both excellent vocalists, and I just listened to it and they had auto-tuned it and like processed it and produced it so that it all just felt exactly the same. Like every attack to every note is exactly the same. There's no dynamic difference.
Dynamism.
Dynamism. It just feels like it's a very produced sort of poppy version of it, which just makes me really sad because it's like these people can emote with their voices if you just kind of let them sing. But for some reason, we as consumers apparently can't deal. We can. Nobody has, like, nobody who's watching these things cares. Like, why don't everything kind of flat? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The song's like popular. Like, sorry, Sam. I assume you have not seen Wicked in any form or know
Oh, can you
anything
not
about
see
it.
my posters? It's just out of shot. No, I'm a big.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a.
Anyway, so sorry, musical theatre nerd hat coming on now. If, like, I know Ariana Grande was very much inspired by Chenoweth, because frankly, who isn't? But like comparing the original popular, which is Kirsten Chenoweth, who is just frankly ridiculous, and then Ariana Grande, it's just like, yeah, there's so much up and down, there's so much storytelling. Sure, Chenoweth isn't like pitch perfect on every single note, but guess what? That doesn't matter. And it's just, why couldn't we have that? Why couldn't, and I think it felt like she was trying to, and I don't know whether she wasn't able to, vocalize it enough, or whether they just went and just flattened it. Because it feels like the latter. It really does. Like, it feels like with everything, they're just like almost like photoshopping everything. It's just, it's
Like
a shame.
we have the technology to smooth off all those rough edges. Oh no, those are what we call texture. Those are
Yeah.
like Maybe that's just what's the expected audio profile now. It's like this is. I don't want to steer into a tangent because it's not something I know that much about. But I've seen at times various things about how, like, basically there's some sort of like loudness wars in music and like music production in, say, I think the noughties, like early noughties or something like that, where basically just every, as I say, I don't know the details. I can just go and look up articles and actually see what people said about it, but just some sort of weird fixation that all music had to, like, I guess, have like loudness just cranks up, and it just like destroyed the quality of so much music that was being produced. And it's almost like that's what we're doing now, just by everything has to sound auto-tuned, and
no one's everybody has to be perfect, which is just silly. Oh, Superman, we need to watch Superman, don't we? The new one.
Yes, I that's another one that I've heard largely good things about, but with a few qualifiers of, like, it doesn't do everything perfect, but it's fine, it's good, and it doesn't do the Superman origin story. It doesn't take you through his, like, I guess it's going to address a little bit of it. It's like, we know, trust us to know that this is Superman. He's from another planet. He's an alien in our world. And it's like, that's fine. Yeah.
Doesn't exactly look like AI, but seems the same vibe. Yeah, absolutely. Like, everything's everything's plasticky, everything's shiny, but none of it has any kind of soul or heart.
Bring back old films. Bring back old filming techniques. Like, but genuinely, like, just...
Yeah. Oh, theatre. Sorry, Andy's complaining about 2 volumes in theatre, ear-splittingly loud or really mumbly. I will have said this before, I'm sure. The last time I went to any theatre/musical theatre thing was I went to see Matilda in the West End. And this was a number of years back. And this is a show for kids. Well, not just for kids, but it's about kids. It's a Roald Dahl story. It's, it is very much aimed at children. No, it was too loud. It was way too loud. I'm saying this is a professional musician who plays a loud instrument. It was damagingly loud, and frankly, any kids in the audience would have had. Oh, movie theatre. Yeah, everything's too loud. Yeah. Need films with ugly people in them. Yeah. Like, why does everybody have to be airbrushed and perfect? It's one thing I appreciated about The Count of Monte Cristo, actually, the fact that the main lead isn't, your stereotypical, pretty, muscled, like, gorgeous-faced man. Like, he's not square. He looks kind of
Well,
a bit
even
more
he spends a
normal.
lot of the time, a lot of the runtime of a film in a mask, like with actual like
Well, yes,
prosthetics
true.
and makeup
Yeah.
on his face. Like
Yeah.
actually, quite a significant amount of his runtime is as Monte Cristo and therefore disguised. And that's something that my understanding is like where you have like a role for a character that's like, oh well, they're kind of meant to be master for a lot of the film, and directors are like, yeah, but we can't have this big name,
Big
fancy,
name actor.
expensive actor and
Yeah.
put them behind a mask the whole time, so we're just gonna have excuses to take that off all the time. And then at the other end you get someone like Chris Nolan in Dunkirk with Tom Hardy, who is like, great, you're going to do all of this acting with your eyes. We're going to put a mask over your face,
Yeah.
and you're not going to keep taking it off every few seconds. You have to act with your eyes, and he can do it.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
some directors get that, and
Yeah.
it's a very
And
Hollywood
it is,
issue.
yeah.
Yeah,
It is very Hollywood. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, French, they've all got style. Hollywood does not.
no.
And yeah, perfect teeth. That is another thing. I mean, perfect teeth in any film set, in any film that's not American is wrong. Like, Brits are apparently known in America for having shite teeth. Like,
Yeah.
the teeth are fine.
No, they're
The
not.
teeth are fine.
Mine aren't. They are far.
They're not veneers, sure, but veneers are weird. But yeah, it's like no one. Yeah, certainly no one in like even like the 2000s had perfect teeth.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole audio thing is really bugging me at the moment with films. Because I think a lot of the time the mumbling thing is because, the people want it to be a lot more kind of realistic as to how people actually talk in real life. And sure, people mumble. They don't mumble as much as they do in films, especially if they're doing, because the mumbly thing in films is often like, I'm going to talk like this, mumble, because I'm gruff and I'm the hero or whatever. And it's like, no one actually talks like that. But also the music is often just like wildly too loud for everything else.
Yeah.
Like, it always just feels like there's a mixing problem somewhere down the line.
Well, you're saying about music. This is just a film podcast, sure. Let's just make it a film
everybody
podcast.
was just talking about films.
I'm trying to think what older films, and not even like that old. Oh no, actually, I was going to say, not even that old, from like the 90s. No, Sam, that was 30 years ago. Okay, so old films from the 90s, from the last millennium, and just how music the use of music and soundtrack has changed so much. How like you pick a classic film, vintage, a classic film from the 70s or even the 80s, and they were brave enough to have moments when, hang on, hat note really ruining the vibe here.
Oh, really?
Silence. Actually, like, silence would actually be allowed to happen for even a few seconds. Like, things where there was no sound, and now it's like the audience is going to get bored if they're not, if there is no stimulus for, like, but they don't worry.
They need constant
they're here to watch the film. No, they need sound. They need music. They need music to tell them how to feel and to really show how to. No, okay, no, more music. No, louder, and more full, and just all the time, the entire 2 hours of music constantly. We're making a 2-hour music video, 2.5-hour music video. And it's like, let films go quiet now and again. Actually, yeah.
Music is not a prerequisite for a film. It's not. It enhances things. It makes things better if it's used correctly and if it's used well. And sometimes that means not using it for extended periods of time. God forbid.
Quiet and slow moments of dying breed mentioned.
Also, second screen. Yeah, I didn't realize that like some films are actually being made with the intent of being watched on a second screen. That's why, you know, on TV series as well, just like this is where we're going to repeat what's happened in the film 3 times, so and loudly, so that if you're watching something else on your phone, that you can sort of pick up and understand where we are in the film. It's like, oh
The
god.
Netflixification.
Yep. Yeah, it's all a bit depressing, really. Yeah. Anyway, what have you been reading? You haven't been reading anything at the moment, have you? Apart
No.
from stream stuff.
Yeah, stuff for stream. Which was what was it? The very funny Curse of the Catafalques by F. Anstey.
Yes,
yeah.
F. Anstey.
Yes, that was very good. I was reading something else that would have been on stream yesterday, and then no, not yesterday, Saturday. Today is not
yes.
Sunday. That I plans changed, and so I didn't stream that.
Yep.
Yeah. No, nothing else that I can think of. I've like watched other things. I rewatched Starship Troopers the other day. Still holds up.
Oh, nice.
I've rewatched RoboCop recently as well.
Right.
I'm trying to think what else. Bullet Train was kind of my surprise. That I put that
on.
on.
Talking about reading.
Yeah, I know, but
back on films.
Yeah.
What I've been reading.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Very different books.
Right.
This I'm very slowly reading because I'm picking it up and reading bits and then putting it down again. It's fun. Do enjoy. Very silly. This tome, good book. Anybody who likes fantasy should read Mordu. It's really good. It did whatever the word is, jump scare me by ending. Hang on. God, where is it? So, hang on. So the book appears to be this big, right? This is how big the book is.
I remember you saying. Yeah.
So I got to the end, and I still had this much left to go, and I was very confused, and it was just like, oh, that is the end. Okay, this is just the glossary and like appendices and stuff. So yeah, but no, really enjoyed it actually.
Yes.
And I believe this is on loan from the library of Diana, and I think she's just bought herself the next 2 ones.
Oh.
I don't know if she started reading them yet, but I'm looking forward to hearing what she thinks. But yeah, Andy is also reading Air Affair. This is possibly my fault. But yes, did enjoy it. Apparently he's written some other stuff. It's very silly. Very silly. It's got some good silly quotes. I mean, it just amuses me that the main character for this book is called Thursday Next. And the villain is called Acheron Hades. It's a bit on the nose.
As I said, I mean, Neil Stevenson calling the main character of Snow Crash hero protagonist is like, that's pretty
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
H-I-R-O. It's Japanese, but yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the names in that are very, very good, very silly. I need to Discworld. So I'm just writing it down on my Christmas list. I knew there was something.
No, I've got your Christmas sorted. So
that's fine.
Yeah.
My dad will get them for me. He occasionally goes, "What next? What next? What's the next Discworld thing you need?"
Actually,
I don't know what number I'm on now. I finished.
Just about a foot out of shot over here. Interestingly.
Oh. Yeah. Where did I get to in Discworld?
Anyone with any Dracula's books? Yeah, I've read The Dracula on stream. Sorry, you.
Yeah. Nosferatu is something we also need to watch.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, I need to. Well, yeah. I've run out of steam. Braid's gone.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
One, yeah. I mean, well, depending on taste.
Oh, vampire books making a comeback. I bet that's because of. Oh yes, Carmilla. Don't worry, Andy. That's on the list.
Here is your sexy Dracula for the day.
The sexiest of Draculas.
Look at him.
I just love his ridiculous collar.
It's the collar. What is his hair doing?
I don't know, but he looks really annoyed.
Like it's just why are you putting this on your TikToks? Don't film this.
Oh my god, he does. He does exactly look like a hungover Beetlejuice. He does look like Beetlejuice. Huh. I've said it 2 times now.
Yeah. Cover illustration, Count Dracula 1999, oil on paper, by Jonathan Barry, a contemporary Irish artist. Yeah, it's, you know...
Checks out.
The guy was painting a Dracula, and that is what he painted. Any sexy Frankensteins? Yeah. Just the one, but not in book. Got here too late, mate. We did all that.
Yep. Missed the sexy Frankensteins. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, where's his moustache? I don't know. Gone. Yeah. No, I have more films. Really, I'm trying to go through my guy who watches films era, or get back to that.
I was going to say go through it. I feel like you've always been in your guy who watches.
No, but this is the thing.
Era.
It's been a number of years since I've actually sat and tried to watch films, because I don't.
We watched a bunch last year or the year before. We did. Moonfall. Oh God.
No, because he's a Moonfall fan. I buy more folio editions in Criterion. Currently, folio outnumbers Criterion 3-1, in that I have 3 folio editions and 1 recently arrived Criterion, which is this.
Oh, Stalker.
Yes. Which I have yet to see. It still has the plastic on it, but
I also find
very
really
excited to watch.
To say Tarkovsky, because my brain auto-completes it to Tchaikovsky.
For me, it's just if I say if I say I want to watch the film called Stalker, it's like, what's that about? No, it's okay. It's sci-fi. It's not about. It's not that kind of. It's just what they call people who go into the zone. Yeah, get out of here, Stalker. Which, yeah, I'm still on that arc after watching Chernobyl. So yeah.
Have to look that up. Yeah, I don't know what other films. Oh, we need to watch The Lighthouse. That's on our list as well.
I have that over there. Yep.
Used to do custom screens of folio. Ah, nice people. Aww.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't surprise me, really.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like you have to be to do that. It's sort of.
It is a labour of love.
It's gotta be.
It's pointless. It's like
yeah.
books that are already exist. You're just making pretty versions of them.
Books as a massively overpriced luxury edition is and parentheses affectionately, it's they are, and when I say overpriced,
Sam
I mean
you are subscribed to the Folio Society.
I get their emails. I look at them and I go, oh, good heavens, £500 for a book.
Or you send me a thing going, oh no, they've put out a book I really like.
Yeah, it's a danger. And again, this is not to I'm not being derogatory about them. They are frankly incredible versions of the books, and everyone involved in them deserves to be paid what they are getting paid for it. Absolutely. If not more, because the artwork, the illustrations, the production of the books are incredible, and that's you paid a price for it. Yep. But also it comes down to this limited edition signed by everybody and whatever is with all these extra bits in is £350. I'm like, that's 350 quid for a book.
Yeah.
That is so much. So it's a display piece. It's an ornament. It's not something you like hand to your nephew and go, "Here you go. You love this." Get jam all over that. Like, no. Exactly. So yeah.
It's very pretty to look at. Not something one can justify getting. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Whereas like a fancy edition of a Blu-ray, well, that's great. You just pop that in a drive and off you go.
Yeah.
No one's gonna like get gunk all over that just by looking at it.
Yeah, you see, I don't understand that. But...
What? Understand what?
Fancy. Well, if it's fancy in terms of actual like video quality, fair enough.
True. Yeah, like remastered.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't understand like collector's editions of games and collector's editions of like fancy editions of like DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. Because like a fancy edition of a book, it's so much more tangible.
Yeah. Who gets fancy collector's edition of games?
No one. No one I know.
No.
No.
No one's got, frankly, several £100 worth of overpriced games, merchandise, and memorabilia in line of sight. No. Nobody does that. Yeah. No, that's it. I don't do that anymore. To be fair.
Why have you stuck the pencil in your
Comedy?
That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Amorous has got some. Nice.
Oh, nice.
You're very tempted by Neuromancer. I think wasn't that the one you were looking at and went, ooh.
I've not read Neuromancer. I've not actually read any William Gibson. So yeah, Neuromancer is one that I should read because it's another one that's like a cornerstone of, for better or for worse, modern internet, cyberspace, all of that kind of thing. Yeah, I've not read it. There's a small like fail the skill check chance it turns me into another tech bro, because that seems it's like they all read it and gone, yeah, this is great, rather than we should invent the Torment Nexus, rather than not from the book, don't invent the Torment Nexus. So there's that small chance, but I'd probably survive it.
I think you're right.
But it's one of those in that it's like extremely. You'd read it now and just go like, yeah, like sort of kind of like listening to the Beatles now and going, okay, why does anyone care about this? And not realise that this was new when it was first made.
Yeah.
No one had done this
context,
before.
yeah.
So yeah. No, I'm trying to remember what some of the ones are now that they have. Well,
wasn't there
Let's
wasn't there no. Oh god. And we've lost him. They were constantly having stuff held for false declaration because the value to goods threw up all the customs red flags. Oh, I see. Why the international orders are now not simply sent out as books, but are now under a niche collector classification. Oh, thanks to you, Shithawk. Oh,
neat.
You should have a medal. You should have a medal.
Oh,
not just a parade, a medal.
They have a fancy version of Frankenstein.
Oh, of course they do.
Yeah.
No. I'm happy with my version because it has many, many scribbles in it, most of which are, for God's sake, Victor. Or drama queen, or he's at it again, or got very sassy in my A-level English class.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think there was like because they have a Moomin. Hey, welcome back.
Plains is back.
Nice. Yeah, they have a Finn family Moomin troll, which I believe there was a little bit of an argument about on the Discord when I shared it, and I can't remember what it was, but it was something that caused a little bit of, not angry argument, just like a dispute. It's about something to do with Moomins, and I forget what it was.
Is it like whether they're Swedish or Finnish?
No, I don't think it was that. They have Dune.
I do like the fact that there is a large Moomin presence in Helsinki Airport.
Nice.
It makes me very happy.
A Player of Games by Ian M. Banks.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Hey,
they have Roadside Picnic
which is what Stalker's based on.
Yes, which I don't know where my copy of that is. I wish I could find that out somewhere. It'd be buried somewhere.
Did we not put it on the shelves?
No, it's in another box somewhere.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like they have a lot of books that I'm familiar with, but not that I have read. Man in the High Castle, Philip K. Dick.
All right. Yep.
The Culture series by Banks's Culture series. That's got some really pretty illustrations.
Nice.
Philip K. Dick, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep and A Scanner Darkly. Good.
Right. You're familiar with specifically the airport movements, Amros. You know a guy who used to Tambala. Huh, that's cool.
Ursula Le Guin, Wizard of Earthsea.
Yes, Earthsea.
Yeah. Restaurant at the End of the Universe, amazing.
Nice.
2001, Space Odyssey.
Still haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Should read it, I guess, as well. My dad has basically gives me bi-weekly reminders. Oh, you should watch 2001 Space Odyssey. They're getting worse. Now I've watched Blade Runner. Yes. It's like, aha! I've got you.
I'm trying to remember because they're so. I don't remember if I'm correct in this, but I believe. What?
Sorry, it's just done a really bad joke.
Oh, nice.
It's awful.
Great, thank you. Good. Because I believe Arthur C. Clarke wrote a short story. Just the one. He only ever wrote one.
Oh yeah.
No, I forget, and I've read it, but I forget what the story was called, which is about like some kind of ancient pyramid shape being unearthed on the moon, found and dug up on the moon, and that was then used as the basis for the story for 2001 to be written in collaboration with Stanley Kubrick, and then. Like, the novel 2001 is, like, Clarke's kind of rewritten adaptation of the film story. It wasn't... Right. I don't think that it was that he wrote 2001 and it then got adapted into a film. The Sentinel, thank you, yes. I think that is a sequence of events. I'm possibly wrong. But yeah, I think that was how it went. Rather than the usual, like, have written story, then filmmaker adapt story into film. I think it was more like both of them doing like a collaborative adaptation into a feature film and essentially a feature-length book of that short story.
Nice.
I know that someone will be on the Wikipedia page now and will drop the correct information into chat. They also have a nice version of Ubik, which is another one of my favourite Philip K. Dick stories. Someone else whose work has endlessly been adapted into films. Wikipedia puts, the plot and ideas influenced the development of the 1968 film 2001 A Space Odyssey and its corresponding novel. That is kind of vague on the sequence of things, but sure, I'm going to call myself correct. Haruki Murakami, that's someone...
Yes. Good author.
Kafka on the Shore, they have a nice version of that. This is the bit where I just read through Folio Society and tell you what they've got. Yeah, got a bunch of Earthsea, Le Guin ones.
Nice.
Kazuo Ishiguro, The Buried Giant. That's under, sci-fi and fantasy. Sure.
I really need to read some Ishiguro.
You wanna?
I keep saying that.
I've only read.
I don't want a folio edition.
No. Okay. Yeah, I've only read Remains of the Day. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, folios away. We're done. You too can go to the Folio Society. From the 2001 page. 2001, A Space Odyssey is a 1968 science fiction novel by English writer Arthur C. Clarke. It was developed concurrently with Stanley Kubrick's film version and published after the release of the film. Clarke and Kubrick worked on the book together, but eventually only Clarke ended up as the official author. Right. You know what? I'm going to call that a win. I think I'm largely correct in my assertions. And damn, I remembered something. Live on stream. You all saw that.
Tiny clap.
Okay, I thought... Frankly, for me and my track record, that's a little bit more impressive for sure.
Okay, big clap.
Thank you.
Somebody clip it. Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
We need to, excuse me. Oh god, Brad. Get a collection of Christmas stories up. Need to think about that.
Do I have the book for us?
Oh yes, you've got them. I really do like that cover.
I
That's
do
a good cover,
too.
that one.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all good, but that's a particularly nice one.
Yeah. Here's a tree. It's on fire.
Yeah. Oh, folio. So, Arian, the Folio Society is a company.
Punch the mic. Sorry.
Punching the mics. A company that sells really fancy collector's editions of various books, really. And they have often like. Oh, there we go. Oh dear, we sent Arian probably down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, don't go and buy these. Not because they're bad, but because they are not cheap and will take all of your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your brain is not caught up. That's fair.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to close that tab.
Close the Folio Society.
Ooh.
You step away from the books.
Now, if they did like a Folio Society of like the Area X series.
Oh no. That would be so much money.
It probably would.
And to be fair, the versions that they have in like Waterstones and such that have the cool animal art on them they're pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah. That is not to say that
nice.
there's it needs it. It's not warranted at all. Yeah.
Just that if they ever did, you would jump on that.
I'd give them a look.
You would cautiously.
Yeah.
Move towards it.
Yeah. No, I have too many fancy books. Frankly, too many books that I've not read to really justify going and buying more.
Yeah, that's fair.
And enough.
I think I've pretty much read all the ones on my shelf.
Wow.
I haven't read Dune.
Ah.
I need to read Dune, I guess. I have a bunch of short stories, not all of which I haven't read necessarily, but I think everything else I have. I've read all the Dickens.
Nice.
That
Has he put out any more?
No, he's
sort
kind
of
of been on a
stops,
bit of
didn't
hiatus.
he? Yeah, that's a shame. He should. He was good at it.
Yeah, he was. He
Yeah.
was decent.
Maybe,
decent. I've
maybe,
now got a list apparently.
Maybe just does he post on? Is he on Instagram or is he on Blue Sky or where does he post?
I don't know. I think he might be on Blue Sky. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. His posts tend to be a bit long.
Oh yeah, I'll probably Mastodon then. Bigger
probably.
word count. Yeah. All right. I'll spin up my old account and go prod him to see like if he's working on it.
I am impressed you managed to keep that straight face. Yeah. I was like, oh no, I'm not. I'm going.
You're stuck in a bit now. I'm taking you with me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, how long have we been doing this? Think Dickens is an ex user. I cannot speak anymore. My brain has just full on just went.
Some more train at Aeon his stuff. I don't believe for a second there aren't already multiple. Have a conversation with Charles Dickens. Get him to write new books for you, and only starring you and your favorite pet robot. And like at least on that front, his work is in the public domain. So if someone was going to like scrape it and use it to train something, that is actually something. You can actually use that for that. So like it's not going to be good. It will only be derivative. It's like, so there is materially no benefit to society for doing that, but you can. Whereas using work that is in the public domain and then pissing yourself in public about it, going, oh, but we go out of business if we had to pay everyone a fair rate for the work that we've used illegally. Well, yeah, okay. I can't afford to buy bread, so what do I just get to take it? I can afford to buy bread, fortunately, but like if I can't afford to buy food, can I steal it from the shop? No, that makes you a criminal, and we'll deport you back to somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's.
The concept of having an AI version of a deceased loved one that lives on your phone. Oh my, isn't that a Black Mirror episode? This is the thing. This is the thing. I mean, everybody knew when Black Mirror came out, it was just like, this is just going to be happening. But it's like, it is.
Like, it's a Black Mirror episode. Be Right Back, starring.
Yes, that's the one.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Domhnall or Donald Gleeson? Domnhall.
Oh, Donald Gleeson.
Donald Gleeson.
Yeah,
okay.
Donald Gleeson.
I'm still learning. Starring him. It's also because I saw the posts being shared around. A tech company startup attempting to do that, like advertise that around in the last few weeks, of scan your nan and then use an AI avatar of her for the rest of eternity, with like just have like a pocket nan in your phone, and it's like, and you just like spend a few seconds to scan her. It's like scan her from the front, scan her from the side, and then like it's like it's going through the different eras of like the mum kind of talking to the nan on the phone, and the nan being like, oh, put your hand on your stomach and hum to her, or hum to your unborn baby, and that'll calm it. It always used to work for you. And then like years later, the grandson like talking to the nan on the phone, and it's like, that's bad. That's just bad. That is, this is just unhinged. This is sick. This is perverse. This is horrible. This is wrong in every single conceivable direction, and many that we have yet to imagine. Like, don't.
Screenshots of people who have relationships with AI. Yeah. Like AI psychosis is a big thing.
Yeah.
Now, like it's genuinely actually making people have mental breakdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't think for yourself.
Oh, Charles Dickens AI. Yeah. Okay, doesn't surprise me. Yeah. It's just like people have to get. There was a program that I was sort of in the vicinity of last night when I was trying to. I was painting my brother a Christmas decoration.
Painting your brother.
That was painting my brother. Yeah, no.
Oh, I did Andy Pants. That also chills me to the bone. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That was about I've forgotten his name. Chris, what's his surname? The blind comedian, who's often on like QI and such.
I've not watched QI in years. Cannot help, I don't think.
Can't remember his surname, but anyway, he was just basically doing a program about how tech can help people with disabilities. For example, for him, he's blind.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's a lot like self-driving cars and stuff like that that are done. Obviously, big difference to accessibility, makes it a lot easier. Like AI apps and stuff on your phone that he can like ask like, what color is this T-shirt?
Yeah.
Like, does it look ironed? Stuff like that. That is actually helpful for him. And then he went to a place, obviously in America, because tech, that was doing like prosthetic limbs, stuff like that. Trying to basically helping people regain the use of their limbs through either prosthetic limbs or like implants and stuff like that. And it's like, cool, great. Accessibility, helping people who are disabled, excellent.
Yeah.
And then this guy was just like, oh, and we're also our next big thing is like trying to augment humans into being even walking faster and stuff like that. And it's just like, oh god, It's like, they're being serious. They're being 100% serious. Oh, everybody's going to be like superhuman. It's like, no. How many films, how many video games, how many books do we need to have created to warn us against this? But it's stuff like, oh, we can make you walk faster. It's like, yes, we're not built for that.
Well,
like, our muscles will not be able to keep up. This is how your muscles atrophy. And you die because your body is just shutting itself down because it doesn't need to do anything on its own anymore. It's just like we're human. We are human, and we need to stay human.
Like, so that made me think of a number of things. Firstly, like where I thought that was going to go with you saying about him being blind is blind patients who have been left basically high and dry, completely screwed over by the tech companies who provided them with, it was like basically like eye implants that were cameras that enabled them to see again. And it was like, you know, it's this incredible technology. It's like it's a camera and you need to kind of learn to see, but it provides information to the brain that can be interpreted as visual data, and you can see again. Isn't that amazing? Until it becomes unprofitable to the tech companies to keep supporting and maintaining this, and then suddenly you're left with a whole bunch of outdated like tech in your head that is implanted there that doesn't work anymore because no one's supporting it. And
another Black Mirror episode.
It's like, great, so who's funding this? But also the other thing with you saying about, you know, like implanting technology into bodies and it being rejected. The thing that I didn't understand about the highly rated back on anime, the cyberpunk anime that's on Netflix, which I have forgotten what the subtitle of it was, which is all about, the whole theme of it is this, I think they call it like cyber psychosis or something, where basically people who have too many technical, like basically like implanting technology into people, edge runners, that was it. They sort of treat it like an allergy or something, like your body has like an allergic reaction to it, so you need to keep taking anti-allergens or whatever, just keep popping antihistamines in order to like fend that off. But what kind of bothered me about that is at the end point of that is that you essentially just like go mega turbo violent and just start killing things. And it's like, that never quite seemed to vibe. It's like pick what I can appreciate without, because again it's difficult ground, because then you start going into like realms of ableism in terms of like, oh, you know, we give people technology and they lose their humanity, like humanity is some kind of inherent quality, like you have like a humanity meter, and the more technology you put in a person, so wearing glasses or contact lenses, it's a little bit of humanity, like having prosthetic legs, or it's a little bit more humanity. It's like, that's silly and nonsense to me. But sure, I can see like a realm in which you can spin that into a story, but having like essentially your allergic reaction to having too much technology put into your body is just to kill everyone around you, is like, that's odd. And it's been a few years, and maybe I'm conflating different story elements and putting them together wrong, but it just, it didn't, it was solid. But yeah, it just seemed like an odd way to take that story. People who have brain implants for treating epilepsy, they have to get surgically removed because the company that made them went bankrupt, and they want to make healthy people walk faster. Yeah, exactly. Like, nah. I am resistant to having things put into my body that then the tech company can just withdraw support for. Cyberpsychosis is a sort of unknown thing in the universe. Oh, okay. It seems especially problematic given that actually organ transplants often require lifelong meds to prevent rejection. Yeah.
But I was just looking up pacemakers.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I think the big difference between stuff like that and now is just like, that was, it wasn't a big tech company that worked that out. It was like a bunch of individuals who, were working closely with, I mean, I'm not suggesting that like you know, big tech companies aren't trying to work closely with medical professionals and stuff like that. They might well be, but it came from a you know, a need and a it's just the difference is your money wasn't the object, and unfortunately we have seen too many times that these big tech companies are basically just in it for the money, that it's just like, if it comes from them, it's like, oh, cool,
like,
you're helping people, but what's the catch there?
Illness and health problems aren't a privilege, and yet people are expected to pay for them like it is, especially in places like the States, and big tech wanting to get involved to solve these problems will only be worthwhile to them for as long as it's profitable, and so therefore you have this massive sheer conflict between the two. Also, Amos, no, I'm pretty sure in Edge Runners he was like popping meds constantly, and that was what, like, the protagonist of it is David, something like that, I don't know. The main guy in it, the kid, was like needing some kind of medical supply in order to like keep him functional. I think. I think the video about technofeudalism. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Private tech companies being mixed up in healthcare.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm sure they can provide innovation, like, well, as we've seen with like mRNA stuff. Coming out of research on COVID. That's, you know, that will have come from pharmaceutical companies, and, you know, under the big kind of like tech, but pharmaceutical research and stuff like that, which will have been done to you know, earn profits for the companies. So like, things can come from there, like good beneficial things can come from there, but then when it's used to turn a profit to appease shareholders and make the numbers go up infinitely rather than to help people, you have a sudden sharp conflict of interest between essentially a customer base that probably can't actually afford to pay for all these things, the prices that you want them to pay, because, wow, we just really got onto this subject, didn't we? Because again, like, illness, sickness, health problems aren't a privilege, and they aren't something that, you know, it's not like buying yourself a fancy car because you want to look nice in a fancy car. It's, I need this £50,000 wheelchair in order to get from here to there, not because I want to look cool while I do it. Like, that's the difference. Ask you about how they're using tax-funded research to then create monopolistic ownership of life-saving meds and devices. I don't know, maybe, like, just gauging the direction of the wind here. That feels like it might be a depressing rant. Talk a big game about how they need to charge those crazy prices to cover R&D, but actually huge portions of that R&D is based on research conducted at public universities funded by government grants. You don't say.
Yeah, checks out. Yeah.
Well,
on
this cheery topic,
my voice is haunting.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of talking this week and a lot of singing.
And I've noticed when I did, like, my face shifts to pink when I cover the light. Maybe I just got the light too close.
Maybe.
Or I bet Windows has changed some settings, goofed with some things.
Knowing Windows,
and now all of my settings are like white balance wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm part comedian. Yeah, did I not?
He does get confused about colours.
Chat, the sofa is blue.
It's absolutely not. You have been outvoted on that.
But
you have.
But by poor quality votes.
No.
Wow, I can't believe you would insult Joe's art skills like that.
To be fair, she said it was grey with a blue undertone.
Fine.
Emphasis on the grey.
Blue. This okay. As we have established, I think for me it is a classification. It is a classification issue.
Error.
Issue. Where if something is, for instance, a somewhere between blue or grey exists on the blue/grey spectrum, to me grey is an absence of colour, and so therefore I will prioritise blue or other things. Oh, that didn't work. No, I haven't. Wait, I've muted you on Discord, but it hasn't actually muted you. I've also muted you on the stream, so chat still can't hear you, but... Fine. We'll let Lucy back.
I don't like the fact that you have control over these streams.
Well, I
feel victimized.
Alright, you can host the next one.
Yeah, with my internet? Actually, my internet... Yeah, actually, it's been really bad lately, so... No. Yeah, all right. It's because you can afford the good internet.
No, I can't. It's... I've tried to I've presented options for you to have better internet, and it is resisted by everybody there.
I'm not in charge of the internet.
No.
Here.
I know, like
I don't pay the internet bill.
No. Anyway, it's a matter of classification. Grey is an absence of colour to me. It is a colour, of course. I'm not invalidating, but it is lesser of a priority to me than blue or green or yellow or something else like that. So if I see something that is somewhere between grey and blue, I will prioritise blue because that is to me a more relevant colour than, you know, if something's grey blue, so it's grey. Well, no, it's grey blue. So therefore, I will lean on blue rather than, yes, it's grey. It's only grey. It's always been grey. It's exactly grey and nothing else.
I mean, yes. It's not even grey blue. It is a slightly bluish grey, but it is grey. Anyway, let's not get into this, even though we've already got into this. Sorry, chat. Brown doesn't exist. It's just dark orange. No.
That's just the Halloween goth speaking, and you know it.
Oh dear.
Yes, it's Gru.
Yeah. Gru and Bleen. I think...
Are we done?
We should wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Because I want to go and make myself a lemon and honey.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yes, please.
Yeah, I can't pass it through the screen, unfortunately.
No. What is light brown? Leather, often.
Yeah.
Like some sticks or twigs.
Yeah.
Certain types of paper, like yeah, it can be darker, I suppose. The wood actually on my bookshelf over here, that I would say that's light brown.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
I've got an example of light brown. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I do. It's on my desk, but I can't show that.
No, same. Yeah, mine. Yeah, mine's not.
Yours is a bit orangey brown.
Yeah, there's notes of orange.
Yeah, same with mine.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go. So thank you for being here. But
Sam and Lucy rant about films.
We did
rant about AI and medicine.
We sort of glanced, we ricocheted off the subject of books by talking about Folio Society.
Oh yes, we did talk about books.
Yeah, there you go. You got your folio. Oh, I talk about books the rest of we literally read books the rest of the time. So hey, why not? Just yeah. Thank you for sticking us out, I guess.
Thanks, Jack.
I don't know why you did, but you did. Thank you, and we appreciate it. Now Joey stirs in his cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shall be back on Wednesday with some spookums. And
Cool.
in theory, Sam should be back on Saturday with more spookums.
That's the plan. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, it's next weekend. So like not this coming weekend. It's the weekend after
not this
I'm away.
coming weekend, but the next.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Probably stuff from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Thank you for being here. Come back on Wednesday for Lucy's stories.
Spooky tales.
Whoa. And we'll see you on the Discord. Yeah, I haven't planned yet when we will do Frankenstein watch along, but I will try to organise that at some point for us to enjoy. Whether Lucy will be there in chat to tell you everything she thought was wrong with it, and does she hate it about it? I don't know, but 1 out of 10.
I'm not an awful person, are I?
Why chat shows up like, oh, she's gonna like it. This person that I look up to and respect is really gonna enjoy it, and you're like, no.
I don't think anybody looks up to me.
Build your sandcastles that I may kick them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.
Thanks,
and good night. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.